your game.
Ah,
Well done in your game.
thanks. Gave you a
No, yeah, okay.
Can I have a? Do we have a list with the players? Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Whenever we're live, I might start
yeah.
with it.
Okay, I'll just open up the game.
Yeah, you do that. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do that. And how do I pronounce your name?
Andries.
And
Zahid.
Zahid, yeah.
I actually do have a pen.
You have a pen. Oh, well done. My pen hiding me here. Welcome back to Hartleyvale B for this World Masters Hockey World Cup 2022 clash, over 45 clash between the Netherlands and Argentina. The Netherlands in their famous orange and white strip, and equally famous as the Argentinians in their blue and white. As we kick off, I've got Andries de Groen. He's joining alongside me, and he's actually just come off the park having played for Germany, and he will share his expertise with us over the next hour and a bit. Welcome, Andries.
Oh, hi, Zahid. Well, this is like a 1978 final, right? I think Holland-Argentina football final. So let's see if we're going to see the same quality. Actually, unfortunately, the Dutch have been had a bit of a tough trip here. They're missing two teammates. Bas and Maarten are missed, and the team and we, of course, all here together, we wish them all the best, and particularly Bas, best regards from the whole team.
I think you definitely, from everybody here in Cape Town, Bas, you sorely missed. It's a wonderful event, and we wish you a speedy recovery back in the Netherlands. And I'm sure your mates here in the orange, the famed orange, the Oranje, they will do you proud in this World Cup.
Yeah, look, I think they're definitely, the Dutch are our favourites here. I mean, they have been very strong in the last couple of tournaments. But you never know, right? The Argentinians are technically strong. They'll get their chances in the D, and let's see. So Sander Temmerman, we've got in the inside defense.
We saw in the earlier clash...
you see, there we go.
We saw in the earlier clash between Wales and Germany in your game how Wales they stung you with an early goal. and we thought there might be an upset on the cards, but Germany came back, and I think that's what Argentina will be looking for, just to get an early goal and just to unsettle the Dutch a little bit.
Yeah, look, I mean, Wales did great. I think they found a sweet spot with us where we were not very strong, and they used their chance and got into the 1-0, but fortunately we got strong back into the game. Great build up in the midfield there and good connection to the next level, but great defense there from Argentina.
Andres, is my understanding correct that you are Dutch by nationality but a German player, or just run me through that one?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I moved, actually I live in Hamburg now for 11 years, and the rule is, if I'm correct, I think 3 or 5 years, if you're living in that country, you can play for that Master Series. So born in Enschede and played in Rotterdam. So actually a couple of guys here, Egbert Huizing, Sander Temmerman, are guys I've played with in Rotterdam.
Okay, that's fantastic. That's fantastic. So the Dutch didn't want you, so you thought you'd go with the Germans then?
Yeah, that's how you could see it.
Yeah. No, fantastic. Andis really bringing some insight from one of these European powerhouses.
Yeah, we played in Tilburg against Holland. We lost 2-1. They're technically just very strong. I mean, all these guys, most of them, look at that. Good connection, put it up high in the circle, and there's the corner. I think it was a foot, actually. They're lucky, Argentina, there.
The Dutch definitely having their arms up in the air there. They thought it could be the first short corner of the game.
Yeah.
And we know at all levels how potent the Dutch are at the short corners.
Yeah, absolutely. You have to watch the pitch. I mean, I think we also got a bit caught. The pitch is very fast, very bouncy. So you see actually 1-2 players not stopping the ball. And that's also, I think, a bit of a trick, bringing the ball quickly into the D, because it will come through. Well played in the zone and good connection to the midfield there.
Dutch really energizing start here.
Oh, good defense.
It was a clash of sticks there. We could hear the Griffin hit each other, but Argentina looked to take it quickly.
But I think Argentina is going to play this cleverly. They're going to take their time. They're going to have 1 or 2 chances. Of course, the Dutch will be stronger and fitter, but let's see. No one there to connect.
Saw the Dutch women's side. They overpowered the South African hosts earlier this afternoon.
I saw the last quarter, yeah. Although I thought in the last quarter South Africa looked quite strong as well. They got quite a good entrances into the circle.
Yes, they did. They never gave up. They kept running, even though the Netherlands, the Dutch, they ran in 4 goals, but they just kept running, and that's typical of South Africa. You're never going to give up.
Exactly. Bringing the rugby character with you, right?
I think it's just in the DNA of every South African. Just you don't give up.
Didn't you just have the World Cup Sevens here in Cape Town?
Yes, I was fortunate enough to cover that as well last weekend out at Cape Town Stadiums. It was
who won?
The Fijians, actually. The Fijians won the men's, and the Australians beat the New Zealanders with the very last kick of the game. So
oh wow!
In the women's section, so definitely one for the books. Unfortunately, the Blitz bookies, as we call them, didn't enjoy the best of tournaments, but Cape Town still came out in their thousands to Cape Town Stadium.
Phenomenal sport, so fast, so dynamic.
No, we do love our sport here, down here at the tip of Africa. Whether it's bowls or hockey or cricket or anything, you'll find good support, as we've seen here at Hartley Vale over the last couple of days.
Yeah, actually, I've got a bit of I started my career with South African breweries, well known to you, of course.
The good old SAB.
Yeah, the good old SAB Castle and so on. And
was that down at Newlands at the brewery?
No, well, I worked actually in the head office, but yeah, Newlands was part of that in Joburg. And
yeah.
But I've got here so many friends I got to know, and they all are like so sporty. The Two Oceans Run, very famous here.
Yes.
I mean, the South Africans love it, and they're good.
You do tend to make a few friends over a few castles, don't you?
And a braai.
Yes. One of the sponsors here at the Hockey World Cup, as the Dutch make an entry, circle entry. Castle Light is one of the sponsors. They are on the left-hand side there with the tent. So
Excellent.
sure,
Excellent.
Andres will pop over there a bit later.
Yeah, I mean, we can enjoy already a small castle, right? We've got our game, although we have to play tomorrow against Argentina. So we look a good overhead there. And that's what they're looking for. Actually, interesting. I don't know if you commented Malaysia yesterday, that game. They had an early lead against England.
Yes, they did. They really they started like a house on fire. There was lots of energy, lots of. But as we've noticed, you play 17.5 minutes chuckers here, which is quite long for even the youngsters. But the masters playing the 17.5 minute chuckers, and as the game wore on, just England's experience and their fitness shone through.
Yeah, but they played the overheads as well. I think Holland is playing a classical 4-3-3 build-up, quite secure.
The Malaysian captain, a really skillful player at the back.
I saw that, yeah.
Yeah, he pulled the strings and really had England on the hop for a long while.
Especially the first quarter, yeah. I think that was a bit of a surprise.
Yeah, there was some good hockey yesterday. South Africa getting off to a good start. Spain getting off to a good start as well.
Yeah, I thought Spain was also. You did a phenomenal job. I had a chance to look at a couple of live streams, and congratulations to the tournament, because it's really well covered, and you're commenting that helps it to make it more fun to watch it.
Thank you, Andres. I did go home last night just to double check. Got home quite late, but
big goal. That's for Argentina, I would say. Oh, I would have seen that the other way around.
But it's fantastic to have these games live streamed. You've got audiences from all over the world. I saw some of the comments being placed at the bottom. It's from all over the world, and definitely not afraid to let us know when we get the names incorrect as well. But that's all part of the job.
Yeah, I think we're doing our best, right?
100%. I think.
So far, I would say Holland dominant, but not really dangerous, to be honest.
Both teams just feeling each other out. Not committing too many players forward.
There we go, good connection, and now the next level. But there's a good defense. I must say Argentina is solid there. Quick take on the backhand. Argentinian backhand, and over.
In rugby, we'll say that's 3 points.
3 points, yeah.
To do the uprights.
Or cricket 6, right?
6, there we go. There we go. That's the way. But he's the Dutch who've tried to create the first opportunities here.
A good scoop there, yeah, that's what they're looking for. I thought it was the body, but good connection on 90 degrees. There goes to the circle. But Holland has got a lot of people behind the ball and connecting to the midfield.
Is that the first short corner of the game?
I would have said so, but the referee didn't see it.
The centre forward just reminding the umpire that's the second one that he's missed. So
look, that's life. I mean, as a player, you get really annoyed, myself as well. But if you've been a referee, and we also have done that as hockey players, it's just so difficult sometimes to see it.
I think it's just wonderful the way the sport is, that technology is advanced, allowing the VAR and the at the international level these days.
Oh, great connection, a bit far outside. But Argentina is doing that well. They're doubling. They're very solid. They have a very solid defense. I'm not sure if they're going to keep up, to be honest. Oh, there is the corner, the first corner for the Dutch.
So this is possibly the most debated one, but this is the one that the umpire does go.
Yeah.
And it's the Argentinians on this occasion who are having a few words with the umpire.
In Germany, we say this could be a Wiedergutmachung. So to make it up for the last two.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, 100%. The Dutch just having a bit of a caucus before setting up their castles.
Yeah, so they've got one stopper. Yeah, just one stopper. And the captain on the top. Not sure, number 7. Who's the captain of the Netherlands? Do we know that? We've got Mata in the goal, right, in Argentina. So let's see how strong he is with number 1. The captain is Erik Zijbring. No, that's sorry.
Mark-Jan Kleijsen.
Mark-Jan Kleijsen. Mark-Jan Kleijsen.
Just a little bit delay there. The Argentinians are putting on the face masks.
Yeah, normally it's 40 seconds, and the time is running through, so it's not like in a normal international competition.
That's the reason for the 17.5 minutes,
Exactly,
if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I think that's fair. Good stop and a shot. Well done from the goalie, and now we're going straight into a counter.
Brilliant save by the goalkeeper.
Very good,
Able
yeah.
to set up a counter attack, but a lack of communication by Argentina, just letting that opportunity slip by.
And Holland had quickly a lot of people behind the ball, to be honest. Ah, well done. But not a good connection. Yeah, the Argentinians are playing with the heart and soul here. And the idea was good to play it down the line, but so they had also a bit of a discussion here. I think it's Otero with number 17. So that's so now they're going to play a bit more of a press, but or trying to at least.
I thought the German press was really good in the game against the Wasps. They didn't allow them any outlets. There was no options for the Wasps. They needed to go aerial if they wanted to get out of their own half.
And they only had one player that could play in aerial. Oh, and I think that's a direct attack on us here, Zaid.
That was the GPS was zoning in on us. It was target locked.
He didn't like our commenting.
Yeah. I think somebody must have given him a message there. But yesterday one just missed me by a fraction. I wasn't looking in that direction. It just missed me. So that one was a little bit safer. That one was a little bit safer.
Okay, there they go, the Dutch. Unbelievable. They're working very hard, the Argentinians. And I'm curious if they can keep that up for 4 quarters. That quality of defense, because I mean the Dutch will be effective once they got the shot.
They will pose questions throughout the game, and I think that is the difference in quality between the sides at the tournament. It's just the level of fitness.
Absolutely.
And just to keep on running.
Yeah, it's just going to be small mistakes at the end.
That creeps in as the legs go, the brain goes as well.
Yeah.
That's an opportunity for the Dutch, but it goes. Nobody gets a touch, and it goes. The goalkeeper allows it into the box, and Argentina will restart.
Marta, the goalie.
The Argentinians have brought lots of passion to this tournament. We've seen all their teams supporting each other, getting the songs out, getting the vocals, and added a different dimension.
Great connection there down the line, letting the defender there, but there's. It didn't get the exact. So also too many people behind the ball from Argentina, and they've got no one in the D. I think if they want to play that game, they need someone a little bit more deeper.
Clash of sticks there, but the Dutch.
I think the Dutch. So you see the Argentinians, they play like a sort of a zone in the middle, and then more man-oriented in the back. But the Dutch still try to go through the center, which I think is hard. I think they should rather try to use their outside a bit more. They're so fast. I think they can run over it.
Direct thus far.
Yeah.
Not using the width of the park.
Good defense there of Mr. Temmerman.
He's a really big unit there in defense for the Dutch.
He's huge, yeah. He played very well. I think he played at KZ, which is actually at that time a first league club. But originally comes from Breda.
I do know of FC Breda.
FC Breda.
I'm aware of
I'm not
that.
sure which one. I think there's one or two clubs, or 2 or 3 clubs in Breda.
Okay.
You know, hockey is a huge sport in the Netherlands. I mean, we've got
100%,
about,
yeah.
I think about 320,000 hockey players.
Yeah. We've just managed to get a couple of South Africans over to the Netherlands. The young Kasimis.
Oh, the Kasims, they're playing in Germany. They're playing at Gladbach, both of them. Mustafa.
Both of them just moved now?
Yeah,
Yes.
they play phenomenal. I mean, they
Yes.
play in our league.
Yes.
So we're playing against them. Mustafa and
Dejan is the other one.
yeah.
Yeah, so Dejan was originally in Holland, and he's now moved across to Germany
he
with
plays
his brother.
in Germany as well. And then we
Okay.
have Spooner in Germany.
Yes, yes.
He plays for HTAC. Also really good player.
And that's the hooter for the
that's
first.
quarter. I'm
Chaka.
surprised. They haven't created much, right? I think the Argentinians should be quite happy with how they've played.
Definitely, just to keep it at 0-0. That is what the Argentinians would have hoped for, and you can be sure that the Dutch will come out firing in the second Chaka. We'll see you in a bit.
Cool.
Perfect, perfect. So keep going, keep going. That's the national anthem playing over there.
Write down a couple more.
Yeah. It's still goalless here between Argentina and the Netherlands. Argentina showing great defensive abilities to keep this powerful Dutch side at bay, and it looks like they will have the advantage early in the second Chaka, with the Dutch reduced to 10 men just for a little bit of ill discipline early in the second half, as the big centre forward will be spending 2 minutes in the sin bin. There's been not much chances thus far. I've got Andries Goos, the German international, alongside me to provide you a bit of colour and a bit of insight as we go into the second round.
Yeah, they're starting exactly the same again, the Dutch. 4-3-3. I think they were not so unhappy with their game, and the Argentinians are also playing exactly the same. Good defense. Keep on going. Oh, I don't think it was outside, but unlucky there. The Dutch got some supporters. Seems to be the ladies team.
The Dutch
Probably the 45s, right? That
Yeah,
played against South
that
Africa.
played
They're still
South
here.
Africa earlier. The Dutch in Cape Town is their second home.
Yeah. So they're playing a bit deeper, half court now. The Dutch, you see that? They're now waiting for Argentina to come. They probably have seen that Argentina wasn't able to make really the game, and they say, okay, let them come. But the Argentinians are happy so far with the 0-0.
They'll just slow it down to a pedestrian pace.
Yeah.
They'll wait and try and lure the Dutch out.
Seems the Dutch don't want to press.
Argentina quite content to keep the ball in their own half.
Yeah. The Dutch are man-oriented and playing 1-1 in the back.
Change for Argentina. Almiron comes on. Definitely been a conversation at the break for the Dutch to wait on Argentina.
Yeah, I think what they've said is, and that's an interesting ball. I think we've tried that as well a couple of times. The referees seem not to be very clear yet how to bring the ball in, because it's not 5 meters anymore. It's dangerous what they have to whistle. So if you don't keep, if you run to your opponent whilst the ball comes in high, you get a corner for you or against. You have to be very careful. So you'll probably see a lot of teams trying that. Scoop it into the circle. So they're good connection, but it's very compact. I think they have to play more of the outside. Bring it out again, change the side. Take it out, take it out. You see, they want to go through the middle, and that's the most difficult solution, I think.
Argentina on the ball. They go all the way back.
So now the Dutch are a bit more in the press. Risky there, but the referee sees a foot. And Argentina takes his time again. And we see the long ball again. Well connected. He's asking for something, but there's too few Dutch behind the ball.
Just like to see the Dutch just throwing a few more numbers up in attack.
Yeah, we got here now number 15, Egbert Huizing. Actually also quite a technical player, but I mean that ball is lying there already. So the Dutch are now pushing in the Argentinians into their own quarter. Good ball there. Outside. Free ball for Holland.
Just no clear-cut chances yet, Andres. Both teams are not able to create those opportunities that really put the goalkeepers under pressure.
No, and you can see also here Mark-Jan Kleijsen, the captain, he's really unhappy. He's talking a lot. The number 7 there in the front. They haven't found their game yet, but I honestly think over 4 quarters they're going to make the game. Argentina will not be able, how much I like them, probably to
maintain that intensity.
To maintain that defense work. But you never know. They're doing a really good job.
I do think if Argentina manage to sneak a goal, they'll just get a...
Yeah, absolutely.
They'll just get a bit of another spring in their step. And that's what, as long as the longer the game stays at 0-0, the more confidence they will get.
Good connection there to the middle. There you go. Again, good defense work there. Yeah.
They do double up very quickly.
Tight. Yeah. They make few mistakes. I think, if I'm right, it was only 1 corner so far. Wasn't
That's
it?
correct.
In
That's
the first
correct.
quarter for the Netherlands, so they solid defense work.
They're willing to absorb the pressure, but that's a good ball.
Yeah, it was good over the left foot, but
just nobody able to pick up the deflection. Argentina once again looking to restart.
oh, that's a dangerous ball through the middle. Good ball though. Oh, their passion is right there, defense. They're going for it.
Really is impressive to see. Doesn't matter the age, they're still putting the body on the line there.
Yeah, and I apologize to all the Argentinians that are listening, but I went through the lineup, and honestly, there's a couple of guys that could have played also in the 50s and 55 team of Argentina. So, whilst the Dutch all play with players in their age, so that's very impressive.
Could that just be a pure numbers thing, the amount of players they have, the Dutch have in their system, that they
Yeah.
can go every age group?
Yeah, I mean, there's no league, also not in Germany, where the seniors are so well organized. So all these guys are probably playing in a senior league.
Yeah, so they'd be playing week in, week out anyway.
Week in, week out. So it's called the Veteranen.
Yeah, the veteranen, yeah, the veterans, yeah.
Yeah, and it's very well organized and at a good level.
Okay. And that just keeps them in shape. It keeps them in touch.
Yeah, now they're coming well into the circle. Good ball there. Oh, excellent defense. Jesus. But there's the goal.
At some point, the wall had to get breached. It was initially the goalkeeper made the save, but the Dutch weren't going to be denied, and they've got the opener.
And that was the captain, I think. The captain made the goal. Mark-Jan Kleijsen with the 1-0. The captain is taking the lead.
Yeah, we saw him having a few words with his teammates, and he said, if you don't want to do it, I'll do it myself. And he's got the opener, Kleijsen.
Very good.
And it'd be interesting to see how Argentina go about their business now. They were content to sit at 0-0, but they've got to come out and replay now in this second half.
Okay, there's an injury, unlucky.
Are you keen on commentating, sir? Are you keen on commentating?
Okay, I think officially, if I understand, he has to go off. The referees don't seem to take that rule, which is fair probably in this case, but I think if you have an injury, normally you have to go off. Okay, I'm just hearing that the physio has to be on the pitch to go off. Okay, there we go again. I think the Dutch now full of confidence. And the Argentinians are going to continue to play their defense system. Very compact in the middle, and the young man there has a very solid stick control. Going now to the ball. Number 4. Number 4 from Argentina. So far doing very well. Oh, that's a dangerous ball, but well recovered there. Now they're making too many mistakes, Argentina in the defense. And there again, the captain with a shot on the goal.
But a good save by Marta.
Excellent. I like the goalie. He's doing well. I mean,
I think he knew before the start of the contest he was going to be in business.
yeah. Good, well defended, controlled, bringing it out of the circle. Pulling ball, but they're keeping a lot of people behind the ball. You see that 3, I mean, they don't have the confidence yet. So now they're pulling up one more man, the inside defender. But it's tight in the circle, right?
Lots of blue and white shirts there, trying to keep them at bay.
No, I think
Sure.
it's right. I think the referee's right. There wasn't a corner. Argentina playing that confidently out of their own quarter, and there they go. That's the game, right?
That was really promising by Argentina. They were stuck in the far left, and they managed to work it away all the way.
I think that's what they're trying. They're trying to connect, and now they got the people in the front, and it will get a chance. The referee is very clear of where the ball should be. I think it should be hardly a discussion point. That's not a great pass.
After all the arguments of where to take it.
Look, and all the work, right? They invested quite a bit to get into the Dutch half.
Costa, he's just left his mind off the game a little bit. Yeah, lost the focus, Costa.
Boom.
As we said, the longer the game does go on, that's when there
will be more and more mistakes.
And that's purely down to fitness and just how often they do play together.
Okay, that's good. Now there's space. Got space. Yeah. Good into the circle, but they... Now I'm curious what the referee is... Okay, it's a free ball for Argentina. I thought he was first showing a corner. So who do we have in the goal of the Dutch? He didn't have to do much, right? It's Witse Engelsman, I think.
That is him, Witse Engelsman. He's been very much a spectator in this contest.
But probably warming up there in the sun, nicely.
What I have enjoyed in this tournament is that the goalkeepers have swapped after every chuck or every half, just giving everyone
have the Dutch
an
done
opportunity.
that?
The Dutch haven't done it yet.
Haven't done it yet, okay. I think there's little risk for them at the moment, changing the goalie. There we go, pulling inside, next level, but it's tight again. They have to go outside, not through the middle. There's no space there.
Dutch are quite a much more physically imposing than the Argentinians, and but yet the Argentinians have stood firm in defence thus far, not giving an inch. They are chasing the game now, though. They have gone that one goal behind earlier, and that's a little bit of a pass into no man's land.
But you hear they're still motivated, right?
No, the Argentinians, they'll run till the very end. We've seen that with all their teams. They don't give up.
And it's only 1-0, so...
They're quite boisterous out in the park, lots of chatter, always having a conversation with the umpires.
Yeah, although I think you have to be careful here. Not too much talking with the referee. And right so. There you go.
Just to the viewers, if you're hearing the other whistle, that's just the A field along on the other part of the pitch. And I know you were playing earlier, and it does. Sometimes the players do stop, and the referees have just asked them to keep going.
Yeah, I think it's Germany playing behind us, right? The Germans 50. So there's. Yeah, that ball's okay, but. I'm not sure how much time the Dutch had to prepare. I understood they had a couple of test games, so maybe they're just trying to grow into the tournament, get the connection between them. Oh, I thought it was a foot, but not given. And there's the chance for Argentina going into the circle. Oh no!
The umpires ruled that to be a short corner. And that is what Argentina have been looking for. It's basically their plan throughout the game. You can see how happy
celebrating
they are. They're celebrating like it's a goal. Yeah. So let's hope, for the game's sake, they can stick one in the back of the net.
I thought it was a very hard corner to give, but yeah, well done on Argentina. Now let's see. I guess the it's not the inside defender who had the scoop all the time. He's not the one doing the corner. But we've got number 10 there on the top from Argentina. So there's a bit of confusion here. It seems not to be allowed to put water on. He's putting water on the pitch to make it faster. That's not allowed apparently, and now they have to change.
In all the other games, it was.
Was it?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, this game not giving it out, and it's in. It's in. It's 1-1. Unbelievable.
What have we said? Don't ever write off the Argentinians. They've managed to find a short corner, and when it mattered most, they've stuck it away.
Oh, is it half time as well?
And it's on the stroke of half time. It couldn't come at a better time for Argentina. We've got a game on our hands here, Andres. It's 1-1, and we'll see you in a short bit.
We'll see you in a bit. Cheers.
Yeah, they now once again got to have to go and find an equalizer. They've done it before, and I'm sure they're keen to do it again.
But I think the Dutch are playing it a bit cleverer now, a bit more over the outside. They put their number 7 a bit higher up here, the captain. You see he's playing more like a 6 now. He was much deeper in the first half. And that's good. That's good. Good connection. But I think it's still Dutch ball because it was touched by the Argentinians. So now they should get away from that side. Get away. I think that's why going through the middle. Oof. Argentinians a bit late there in the circle now, looking for a foot. And there's the 3-1, well deserved. And a card for Argentina. I'm not sure why.
It's just falling apart here for the Argentinians in the second half. The Dutch, they were definitely keen. You saw how they came out in wanting to restart the second half. And they've got 2 goals within a couple of minutes.
There we go, 3-1 for number 10. And that is Douwe Weerstra.
The previous goal was scored by Rings Marian, the number 5.
Martijn Rings.
That's why we've got Andries on commentary, just getting the pronunciation right here.
Oh, I mean, you South Africans are quite good at that as well, right?
Can understand a little bit of Dutch, to be honest.
Yeah.
I do it just to get me through.
Afrikaans.
Yeah, Afrikaans, yeah.
Yeah, so now the Dutch will be confident with a 3-1 lead. I think they're now probably going to continue playing it. Good connection there of number 18 of Argentina. I think that is Batistella, if I'm right.
Batistella, yes, he is the
That was a good shot.
the heart of the Argentinian defense. Batistella.
Yeah, Batistella is also technically a good player.
Number 18 is Martinelli.
No, Martinelli, sorry. Martinelli
Batistella is
number
the
18.
number 4.
Batistella's number 4, you're right. So there the Dutch are rushing through the defense. And that's how they should do it, and go into the circle. Should use the speed.
It's a good solid boot by the Argentina keeper.
goalie. So we have to mention that the Dutch are actually changing their goalie. We didn't pick that one up in the first half. But they had the Wietse Engelsman, I think, in the first quarter. In the second quarter it was Hans Verhoeven. And I guess number 1 is back in the goal now today.
That is a clinical efficiency. Just a long ball thrown in. And the postman was right there. And he just got the faintest of touches, number 10.
Number 10, Douwe Weerstra. That must be his second goal, right?
That is his second goal, that's correct. As the Dutch have romped into a 4-1 lead now. They've come out and with
roaring
in the second half. I think that goal upset them on the stroke of half time. It really got them firing.
But I must say they played a lot better now in the second half.
I think that's just the class of the Dutch side, that they do have different gears, and once they shift through them,
exactly,
it just becomes really hard to stop.
But they're connecting well, they play through the outside. That's dangerous, through the middle.
You can just see the Argentinian heads just hanging a little bit now. They went into the break full of energy, full of zest, and after
Yeah, it's the
conceding,
question what to do now, right? As Argentina, I mean, 4-1. I think it's hard to turn that game. I'm not sure Argentina has the power to score 3 goals against this Dutch team. So are you just going to minimize now the score?
I think I fear it could become a bit of a rout here if they do look to push a few men forward in search of those goals. Netherlands would exploit the spaces behind them.
Yeah. But this is typical. I don't understand why the Dutch try to go through the middle.
The Dutch are incensed by that call. Both teams are incensed. Yeah, the umpires are just saying play on here.
Both thought they were treated unfair.
We will have a stop in play here just for a bit of an injury.
He's getting up, but I think he might actually warn the Dutch player at least. Yeah, has to come to the referee. It looked also a little bit, I don't think it was intentionally, but he touched his leg, and that's when the Argentinian guy tripped. And he probably gets a warning for that. So that's fair of the referee, because I don't think it was intentionally. Well, there's Argentina in the circle, but not creating anything. Still the Argentines in ball possession, though. We haven't seen that much in the third quarter.
And look to come.
Oh, difficult ball. He's got that one. He used a bit his foot, I think.
We do know the Argentinians are good at football.
Yeah. Yeah. But this is good. Argentina plays brave.
Looks like the Lynx are running a little bit more, creating the spaces.
And there's the corner.
That is what they want. They play. That's all they want. We saw them celebrating earlier because they knew what was coming. And is it going to be again that man, Roger? Is he on the park?
Is Diego Roger. Is he on the pitch?
No, doesn't. Yes, there's he walking. There's he stepping
Number
up.
10.
He's got the famous number 10 for Argentina. He's the goal scorer.
And the number 10's all famous in Argentina. Oh, and they wanted to play a variant on the long post.
If I was Roger, I would have gone straight for the
Diego,
for the goal again.
Diego next time.
He's got number 10 and his name's Diego. Wow, what a player! What a player!
And there's a bit of press here from the South Africans. It's not a full press, but still effective enough for the Dutch to play it out. At least they sense the press.
Andries, do you think when Diego was named, his father wanted him to play hockey?
Yeah, let's think about that, because Diego is probably around, let's say 50.
1986.
So the question is...
he would have been before that?
What age would Diego Maradona have been today? I don't know.
He would have been about... There we go, but it's the Dutch that...
And there is a nice backhand goal. And the 5-1.
It's an avalanche here at the moment.
And that was...
And the Dutch are just informing the officials here that to get the scoreboard right, which is still showing 3-1, it's actually 5-1 now. So
it's 5-1. And this was number 11. Who do we have number 11? Was it number 12? Okay, we're going to look that up. So they want to play to the midfield. They're very good connection. You're indeed right. It's number 12 who scored. And whilst we're looking up the name, there was another good chance there. I think it was Paul Mess with number 9 playing into the circle. But it seems like the Dutch have changed the numbers a little bit because we can't find number 12. Anyway, good goal. So, Sander Temmerman playing it over the left foot to number 5, Martijn Ring. He's losing the ball, and there we see maybe a small chance for the Argentinians. There they go. They got the numbers there in the front. Good tackle. But the Argentinians still in control. Turning 360 into the circle. And Holland ball.
Couple of stick collisions there, but the umpire is just waving play on.
But I think the referees do that very well. I mean, if there's a stick connection, it doesn't always have to be a foul. So there, the captain is further up front. Good ball. Unlucky.
Costa calling for it, picks it up. I love the passion of Costa. He enjoys a bit of 360 as well.
Yeah, he had also a little bit of talking there, right? Playing into the middle, turning out, and
Paticella. Back to Diego.
Yeah, but the Dutch want the Argentinians to play. Interesting ball. I think that's absolutely correct of the referee. The defenders on the Temmerman are standing there, and the Argentinian is running into him. So correct decision. So far, very fair game actually.
I think sometimes we
Cross ball.
we don't value the umpires enough.
Absolutely.
We're easy to call out the bad decisions, but often some really good decisions that we don't give them the praise for.
So the Argentinians are starting to talk. Mr. Diego Roger with the only goal. But there's a lot of space now for the Dutch. Egbert Huizing putting it back up.
Costa's always going to hassle. He's going to press.
Costa is a really, I would say, the beast, right?
Yeah, he's
the beast of Argentina.
Yeah, he's the heartbeat there.
He's having a great fight.
He keeps them going.
Lost his energy.
I think sometimes he just loses his focus because he's still stuck in the moment before.
He has to come back in. He wanted to go up, but
the rest of his teammates saying, "We need you out there."
Exactly. So the captain there tries to control the high ball. Unlucky.
What a turnaround from half-time where we were 1-1 and it's 5-1 and we're not even done with the third chukka yet.
Yeah, it has to be said. I mean, the game is over, right? That's
yeah, we're
clear.
Just going through the motions.
Exactly.
And
I see. I mean, the Dutch. You also see they're not having that
high press anymore.
That high press anymore. They were in the first 10 minutes of the third quarter.
It's been a blitz in the second half.
Yeah, really well done. They had a plan and they were on the pitch straight away.
They wanted the referee to turn it around immediately. They wanted to get going. They thought Argentina snuck in a goal there against the run of play. And they thought, no. That's messing about long enough here. Let's get back to business.
Let's hope that Argentina makes maybe still a goal for the stats.
And we do enjoy this Argentinian side. Lots of passion, lots of energy.
Oh, good defense there. Well done.
Yeah. Do Germany play Argentina in the rounds?
We're playing tomorrow, Argentina. Exactly.
I'm sure to get one of the Argentinians on commentary here for your game, just after Andres has spoken about them.
Yeah. No, I think we have a lot of respect for their.
And the tune has changed at the Woeterts. What a chucker for the Netherlands. They've thrown in 4 goals, and we head into the break 5-1 to the Dutch. What a chucker.
Like a Temi.
He changed his tune there very quickly, the Argentine.
At thehockeysite.com, it's about what happens in the locker room, thinking about the game. It's about planning and preparation, and about training and improving those skills, looking at it from different angles. But of course, it's also about teaching them to score and win. Thehockeysite.com. Share the knowledge.
Going again and getting everybody on a plane and down here in Africa. Obviously us in South Africa, but isolated a little bit longer with COVID. Not everybody we could travel, and also coming down here was a bit of a problem longer. But we have it now, and just to see these, all these nations back in the Cape Town is it's fantastic. And I'm sure
Yeah, it's really nice, and it's a good time of the year. I mean, for those who are listening, we got a spring here, but I would say we've got a good 22, 24 degrees.
That's correct. If it wasn't for this Cape Doctor that blows through us, would have been a real sweltering day. But perfect for hockey, though, as the shot comes in and it goes wide. But really, just as a Cape Townian, really good to have everybody back here in the mother city, and hope you're enjoying the sights and sounds of the city.
Yeah, it's really nice. I mean, I can only, for those listening now and here in Cape Town, so many nice spots to see. Of course, Tafelberg, but Robben Island, Kaap de Goede Hoop. You've got such a beautiful country, and all within reach here of Cape Town, right?
No, 100%. We saw the opening ceremony down at the waterfront. That looked a lot of fun.
Oh, good connection there. And there they are with numbers in the D, and number 5 scores Martijn Ring. Congratulations.
It was so simple the way they just waltzed through. It was like a hot knife through butter, the way they melted their way through the Argentinian defense.
6-1.
6-1. So yeah, I was saying the opening ceremony at the waterfront, that looked like a lot of fun.
It was good. Yeah, it was really good. And the waterfront is
world-class facility.
Definitely worth a visit. I mean, there's so much to do. If you want to have a food or some shopping, or just enjoy a little bit the walks through the harbor.
Yeah, it's a beautiful setting with Table Mountain in the background. Does make for a nice selfie.
Yeah, but we see the clouds coming in, right? See them there?
So you know the story about the clouds over Table Mountain?
No?
It says Van Hunks, one of the Dutch settlers, went up one day up the mountain, smoked a pipe, and that's how why the mountain is closed. So definitely the Dutch have left an imprint down here in Cape Town.
Yeah, we not only smoke pipes, right? In Holland.
Van Hunks, we'll leave it down to him. That's the story. That's how it goes.
Makes it pretty dope. I must say, also in the morning, getting up, you got the sunlight, the clouds, beautiful light here.
You staying out in town, Andries?
Yeah, we have a hotel in town. But I think the Dutch actually, they are staying in 2 villas.
Okay.
So they chose a different model,
yeah,
which is nice as well. So we got some long balls there. Good defense of Diego. Roger.
No, this tournament really is
so the captain picks up the ball. I think the Dutch still want to see the 7th goal.
You think they're going for double figures? Another 4-goal blitz in the second half, at least in the final.
Not sure if they have the power.
If it's up to Costa, it's not going to happen. He's playing by
himself. Plays by himself.
He doesn't need 10 other guys.
But there you go.
He asked for it back again. Look at him.
Costa again.
He's out to Aldermain.
Oh, that's a pity. There wasn't a connection.
I think I want to ask Costa for his signature after this game. He's my new hero.
And I think he's playing through.
Yeah, he doesn't go off. He plays the full 90 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah, that's good. That's very good played now. Now you see there's a lot of space. But then why through the inside? There's so much space on the outside. Oh. Almost. But that's also definitely something to watch out for me, because Argentina does get its circle entries. Strange enough. That's a foul, and I would say probably
a card.
A card, but
if it's just lenient at this stage of the game.
They're forgiving the referees. So is this going to be the last push of Argentina? Costa goes again. Getting a free hit. Oh, and there is the corner. And right so. Yeah, Sander Temmerman, I think, trying to connect within 5 meters, and that's a corner.
And it's that man Diego that will step up again, Diego Rocha.
We've got all the heroes there, right?
Arge-
Diego Roger, Costa,
Argentina
Carmona.
might be going down in this game, but they've won plenty of fans.
I'm sure they're going to celebrate it if this is going to be a goal. Let's see. Well out, well stopped. Oh, good stop there. Good save of the goalie. We got number 2 back in. So that's Hans Verhoeven. That was a good stop. Well saved. I think there was a foot. An Argentina ball. There's still a couple of minutes to play, and we've got all the Dutch now in their own quarter. Interesting, it's 7-1. Still 8.5 minutes to play. That was a good chance. So the Dutch are back now in ball possession. You see the Argentinians are pushing a little bit further up. But there's so much space now. It's good. And to the next level.
The Dutch in supreme control at the moment, basically picking out players at the wall.
Yeah, I mean, you see, of course, I mean, Argentinians are demotivated, but there's also a lot of space now. And they're lacking a little bit of focus now as well.
I think that is what the Dutch have shown, that they will be one of the favorites as the tournament progresses. I think might be you guys possibly giving them a run of the money a bit later as well, and
I hope so. But yeah, I've seen a couple of good teams. England, strong. I thought France yesterday played well as well in the other group. So we've got England, France, Dutch, of course. England is very fit.
they do play regularly as well.
They play regularly,
European
and there was
Masters,
a tournament in Nottingham where they actually took all titles on both sides, the men and the women. Long corner, but that was a great shot of number 18 there. Costa on the ball.
I think he might just run it all the way straight through the heart of the orange.
Yeah. Well, he needs to run 5 meters first. And he goes. There he goes.
And that's exactly what we called it.
Good stick control there of the Dutch. Oh, that's dangerous. And Holland, Netherlands ball. Oh, we've got a couple minutes left. 5 minutes, 6 minutes.
6 minutes off this game, and
Probably not much going to happen anymore, right?
I think just both teams going through the motions now. Probably conserving energy for tomorrow. Got to come back. And as we said, Argentina just making a couple of substitutions. Alfonso coming on. As the Dutch look to press home the advantage. The Dutch haven't had many short corners today, haven't they? So all the goals from open play.
One in the first quarter.
Their goals have come from open play, and
Yeah.
just a lack of execution there.
Yeah. unnecessary. It's got a lot of space there, time to actually connect. But it also has to be said, I mean, for all of these teams, for us, Argentina, Wales, it's of course very hard if you haven't played together and straight diving into the tournament to find each other.
What was the preparation like? That was that man Costa again. It was Costa.
Costa
Wherever there's
almost a
action,
7-2.
wherever there's action, he's for Argentina. He's at the heart of it. What was the preparation like, Andrews, for Germany coming here? You had any games before?
Yeah, we had actually 2 games in preparation. We've met twice. You see, I think different than the Netherlands, but probably also Argentina has that problem. The distances are quite long. So for us to meet, you've got guys in the north and the south traveling 800 kilometers. So it's hard for us to connect. But we had some good time together and some good games.
And a little bit of prep here while you were in Cape Town as well?
Yeah, we've been at Pinelands
Hockey, yes.
High School.
High school, yes.
Where we had a practice. And
that's actually the other commentator. He was a Pinelands High School boy.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
It's a nice side.
Yeah.
And then we were at the cricket club.
Western Province Cricket Club, okay.
Also very nice.
Yeah, that's beautiful. That is beautiful. Are your games going on there as well?
I think we have a game there, yeah.
Yeah.
I think against the Spirit of Masters.
Okay, all right.
On the second pitch. It's a sand pitch. But it was nice. It's a nice clubhouse. We had a dinner there together with the team. And they were very friendly, welcoming us. There were a couple of teams training.
Okay. That's alongside the Rondebosch Boys High School.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes. So definitely good facility. We do a lot of commentary on schoolboy hockey over there.
So is that a school team?
So Rondebosch is the school side, but the club is the Western Province Cricket Club. That's the men's club. So
are they any good?
Yes, they are very good. They're one of the better sides in the division. They've won it a few times, the Grand Challenge, and lots of the boys just from Rondebosch just immigrate, into the club. They share the facility. Really, one of the better facilities, I might add, in Cape Town. If you see, there's it's a cricket club, the bowls and the squash, and there.
Yeah, nice squash inside. Yeah. It's a big club. I mean, it was busy.
Yeah,
Lots of
no, the bar does pump on a Friday night.
Yeah, it's a nice bar.
Yeah, and it was quite peculiar during COVID that during the school games, we just watched the Dutch on another attack here. Before I continue my story, during COVID, no spectators were allowed at sport events.
Okay.
But the bar could could allow people, and the bar was packed with everybody just watching the game. So that was the strange COVID rules. You couldn't come and watch your son play hockey, but you could stand in the bar and have a drink.
When is the cricket season?
The cricket season just started this weekend, actually. So you'll see if you're playing there next weekend, you'll see on the main oval. It's a beautiful cricket oval.
Yeah, it's nice. Yeah, we saw it. Yeah.
Down and next door, the Cape Schools Cricket Week is going on at Rondebosch as well. So lots of activity at school holidays this week. So lots of activity in Cape Town. We do love our sport.
Are they professionals?
No, that's That's the schoolboys. That's the amateurs, the schoolboys there that are playing. But it's highly competitive. The schoolboy derbies here in Cape Town. They take it very seriously. Lots of bragging rights at stake.
Yeah.
Very English school system still in South Africa.
Yeah, I've seen them. I see all the kids in outfits.
Yeah, they do look pretty in their blazers, don't they?
Yeah, looks good. Looks good. It's really good. So we've got a couple minutes left. We got less than 1 minute left, and are the Dutch going to push for that last goal? Seems like it. They're in a circle, but good defense there of Costa. But he's losing the ball, and there we've got a corner for the Netherlands.
That's exactly how the Netherlands wanted to end this game. They dominated proceedings, and it would be the cherry on the top if they.
It's probably the last standard, but probably. And again, with that, I think we're going to say hello to Bas and Martin because they are badly missed here by that team, but they did well, Bas and Martin, and a good recovery for you guys.
That is the hooter.
And big greetings to Argentina, because I mean it's a 7-1, but you can be proud because the guys have fought really, really hard.
They've played their hearts out, yeah. None more so than that man Costa. He's still having a chat. He's still he's wanting the ball back when going on a run, but not to be. This will be the last play of the game.
So the Dutch got the numbers there at the circle. There's only one man behind. Is already celebrating there, Mr. Temmerman.
That's your big mate, Anders. Anders, just thank you from my side for coming up here and sharing your thoughts. I'm sure the listeners
Let's keep it up.
Definitely. We'll hope to see you again this week sometime.
We will. And a shot, good defense, and the ball is out. Congratulations, Netherlands.
And that is the final whistle. The Netherlands, they thoroughly enjoyed that victory. The Argentina, though, there you see Costa giving in a big hug to your mate. Argentina, big sports. Unfortunately not able to come out on top today, but we look forward to seeing them and you, Andres, with the German side. Thank you very much.
Will do, Zaid.
Cheers,
Thanks.
mate.
Cheers.
At thehockeysite.com, it's about what happens in the locker room. Thinking about the game. It's about planning and preparation. And about training and improving those skills. Looking at it from different angles. But of course, it's also about teaching them to score and win. thehockeysite.com. Share the knowledge.